I'm never on the go anymore. I work from home, get all my groceries delivered, have an active Dash Pass subscription, and Amazon Prime covers just about anything I might otherwise go to the mall for. This means that my portable gaming these days is limited to anything I want to play online on the 3DS, and I'd go to my TV for that as well if I could. I've never doubted that the Steam Deck is a terrific device. Everyone I know who has it, up to and including a couple of my Gamers Without Borders co-hosts in Lee Lamb and Kayla Owen, love theirs. YouTube is inundated with channels heaping steady praise on Valve's handheld, and I can think of at least one of my friends who would love to see this channel become one of them. For my part, I really love the fact that there's finally a popular hardware standard getting into the PC market to give developers something specific to target. I feel that's been a long time coming. The thing that has given me pause is the overwhelming sense that I just don't have a use for it. I already have a decent standalone desktop PC, plus an Alienware Alpha R2 hooked up to my TV that represents my main gaming PC, which I'll be replacing here in a few months with something even beefier. Without having a pressing need for a handheld, I'm not sure where that leaves me. Now, that being said, I want to support the existence of a standard spec in the PC gaming market. I'm 100% behind the Steam Deck as a concept, and the existence of a first-party dock gives me a puncher's chance of finding a place for it. As skeptical as I am of that last point, I have gone ahead and placed an order for the 64GB Steam Deck with, of course, a dock, and finally a 512GB microSD card. There's a lot to like about it out of the box. I love that it's an absolute emulation freak with a hardware spec that allows for anything up to and including 7th gen to come on board. Even my Alienware doesn't reach those heights. Also, as little use as I have for a portable, my Steam account is extensive, and the thought of having some of those games on a portable is frankly surreal. Just because I don't have need of a portable right now doesn't mean I never will, so that's something worth considering while I'm actively future-proofing my gaming setup. The mere idea of having Final Fantasy XIV in a handheld weaponizes it to a degree that I'm not sure I'm mentally or emotionally prepared for. And if Phantasy Star Online 2 ever joins it as a verified game, well, I'm in some real trouble. Of course, that takes us to the drawbacks. Filtering my Steam library by games that are either verified or at least playable leaves a lot of great games out of the equation, including most of what I have labeled as favorites. Only having the 64GB model, I don't really have the appetite for a Windows dual boot to restore compatibility, so I'm just going to have to hope that the sheer passage of time grows the list by a lot. It's not a deal breaker, but it's the source of a lot of apprehension, and if this system ends up not clicking with me, this is probably going to be a major reason why. On that note, someone please explain to me how Trails in the Sky the Third makes the cut, but the first two games don't. It's the same engine. With all that out of the way, I absolutely want this to be an audience participation kind of video series, so if you've got any input for an impending Steam Deck owner that isn't automatically super jacked up about his new investment, or any words of encouragement about the compatibility list, I'm certainly open to hearing it. And that's all for now. The next video will come down sometime this week after it arrives. If you like this or are interested in seeing where it goes, then please be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe as it really helps the channel out. Click the notification bell to know right away when the next video is up, and I will see you back here shortly.